Hi, I'm Maya. Today I'm going to be doing one of my more requested videos, which is how I pose in my photos and just kind of how to make yourself look good in photos. So if you're interested, keep watching. Alright, so my plan for today is we're going to go have a whole photo shoot, and then I'm going to kind of just go through poses and tips on how to pose and look confident in photos. And I know it's a little different for everybody, so I'm going to try to cover everything. But before I do that, right now I have to go run some errands real quick. I'm at Hobby Lobby. I don't think anybody's surprised that I'm there, but yeah. Okay, so I'm at Hobby Lobby, and my brother told me to buy him this big canvas so he can put a tapestry on it. And I just came to the realization that it won't fit in my car. So you're telling me I have to fit this canvas into my car? I ran into a dilemma. Your canvas doesn't fit in my car. I can't get it through the doors. Can you go get the truck? Thank you. We're gonna do a quick fit check, okay? Hold up. We got the Christmas pants on. Hold up. Got the Christmas pants. We got the Goodwill sweater. And to top it off, we at least got the J's on. Let's do a full montage of this fit, since I got time. So it's been a couple days since I actually filmed what you just watched, but what happened was I was gonna film it on one day, and then I went to my location that I was going to shoot at and get to do my tips at and everything. But I realized I was alone, and I didn't really want to be alone in a place like that because I didn't want to get taken. But I'm back. It's 4 days later. In that time span of 4 days, I got sick. Oh, I got to see my favorite band in concert. I actually met them. I met the lead singer and their bass, and they signed my shirt. It was so much fun. I went with my dad. I got my disposables back from my Ian Dior concert I went to last week. I'll show you guys those. But yeah, that's what's going on with me, pretty much. I think they're covering everything. But we're gonna film today, and we're gonna get it all done. So yeah, I'm gonna go get ready right now. Okay, so I'm all ready to go shoot, but I just want to talk about how cute the shirt is one more time. And it has their Wikipedia page on the back. I love them so much. I love them so much. I just love this shirt so much. All right, but I'm gonna go change real quick, and then we're gonna head to the location, and then I'm gonna go over tips and tricks for posing and looking good in photos. I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but it's so pretty here. So yeah. Oh, this lighting, oh my God. Okay, so I get a lot of requests on how I pose in my photos or how I model for my photos. There's no one specific way. It kind of depends on what outfit I'm wearing or what vibe I'm going for. But I do stand by some rules that I tend to try to follow to make sure I avoid common mistakes when I pose. So I guess I'll just share those with you guys. A few things to keep in mind when you're posing before you even start posing is the clothes you're wearing, because obviously, if I was wearing a baggy t-shirt and baggy pants, you're not really going to see my figure no matter what you do. And obviously wear something you're comfortable in, but also wear something that's sort of flattering so we can see the curves of your beautiful body. I know it's also kind of style-based. As you've seen, I do wear a lot of baggy clothes. I wear baggy t-shirts, baggy jeans. I dress kind of like a boy sometimes. I don't know, I don't really take as many photos in that kind of style because I know it doesn't work as well with posing. But like I said, wear something you're comfortable wearing, because if you look comfortable, if you look confident, it's gonna look good. Also keep in mind camera angles. Whatever is closer to the lens is going to appear bigger in proportion to your body. So if you don't want your arm to look big, pull it back a little bit. If you don't necessarily want your shoulders to look big, I guess, lean back. Usually I do kind of lean forward in my photos just because I like how it adds a shadow right here under my arm, because I like buff. But that's just my opinion. It's also for that same reason you should never shoot from a higher angle, because my legs look tiny right now, but my head looks huge. And it doesn't really appear well in photos when you look like you got a big mega mind and then your legs look tiny. I would say stick to shooting a little bit below eye level or from ground up, because it makes your legs look long, and that's what we all want. We all want to look all slender and elegant. I guess first thing I'm going to cover is what you should do with your torso. You always want to have your torso kind of like your abs kind of flexed and a little sucked in, just to look like you're ready and posed for the photo. Always be about 45 degrees from the camera. You don't want to be straight on, because if you're like me, it'll just accentuate your boxy figure, and it doesn't really help give you curves or help kind of give better shape to your body. So that's why I always kind of stand at a 45-degree angle. Try to keep your back straight and your shoulders back a little bit, because it'll help you just look like you have better posture. For legs, I always try to keep one leg in front of the other. I just think it looks more relaxed and more natural in photos than standing like this or like this. Usually I'll try to put all my weight onto one leg. Usually it's my back leg, because I tend to like this one to be relaxed and bent, but typically that's what I do. I know a lot of girls want it on their front leg to kind of pop out the booty. So when you're doing sitting poses, if you don't want your legs to look as, like splooshy, you want to raise them off of the surface that you are sitting on. Because obviously this doesn't look as nice as having your legs raised. Another thing for your legs, try to keep your toes slightly pointed. Obviously don't do some like ballerina thing where it doesn't look normal, but just kind of keep everything flexed, keep it tight and flexed, and that's kind of what happens when you point your toes. For my arms, you never want your arms to just be flat against your body. A, because it'll make them look squished up, and I am very self-conscious of my arms, so you always need to have them out. It'll make them look a little bit thinner, a little bit more toned if you have them away from your body than rather squishing them to your side. So always try to keep them out. Add lots of shapes, lots of angles into your poses. It keeps it interesting. Play with your hair. It keeps your hands busy. If you never know what to do with your hands, put them in your pockets, but just keep your arms away from just lying dead on your side, because it doesn't look as flowy. It doesn't intrigue the eye as much, in my opinion. Okay, so I just kind of did a lot of rambling there. If you would like me to do a video where I kind of go more in depth into posing itself, rather than just like giving you tips on how to pose, then I would love to do that. Like if you'd want me to go through my photos and critique my own poses, or send me in photos and I can critique your poses, tell you what I would have done in that situation or something like that, let me know, because I like making videos like this. I think it's a lot of fun. It's my passion, so it's nice to share it with everybody. One thing that will make sure you always look good in photos is to feel confident in yourself. If you love the body you're given, it will show, and people will know that, and it will come out in your photos. Like I went through a time in my life where I wasn't feeling good about myself, but I was still taking some self-portraits. I wasn't posting them because they were beautiful in a different sense, I guess. But you could tell that I wasn't confident and I wasn't doing okay. And that's what I love so much about taking self-portraits, is because you reflect how you feel by yourself. So if you feel confident, which you all should, no one has no reason to not feel confident in their own skin. But if you feel confident, it shows. And that's what I think is most important to being able to pose and look good in photos. All right, so since I still have a little bit of light, I'm gonna go change real quick. I brought an extra outfit in my car. I'm gonna change and take some photos up here, and then I'm gonna head home.